Can I tell you that faith helps us understand the things that are not necessarily obvious at first glance. Sometimes when what we're going through, if we stay focused on those things, we're not able to see the blessing that God has in store for us as we come out of those things. But faith is good. Faith helps us from being pessimistic about life. Faith helps us in not giving up on God in life. It helps us understand things that are not necessarily obvious at first glance. In that verse, the scripture instructs us to rejoice, to celebrate, and even give God praise when we face trials. It takes faith to do that, because in the midst of the trial, without faith, all you see is the trial. All you see is what you're going through. But faith allows us to still give God praise in the midst of it. To still give God praise in the midst of the trials and tribulations that we find ourselves in. Faith helps us to celebrate trials and celebrate and give God praise in the midst of, because those trials are actually good for us. They teach us life lessons. Everything you've gone through, if you were willing to learn from it, it made you better. Every issue that tried to destroy you, if you were willing and open to learning from it, it literally makes you better. It makes you stronger. It makes you wiser. Wisdom just doesn't come because you've been living a long time, because I know a lot of older folk that really ain't that wise. And so years just don't get you wisdom. But when you learn from the experience that you've gone through, when you learn from the trials that you've gone through, when you learn from the issues